This video is brought to you by Squarespace. From your website to your online shop, build a beautiful online presence with Squarespace. New obsession alert. Today we are going to be turning cubes into cute animals. Why? Why not? If you saw my video turning German snacks into adorable bear characters, I designed a bear that was very cubey and chonky, and he was adorable and I loved it. And I've been thinking about turning other animals into these cube designs, and I've just been obsessed. I even did a live stream on Behance recently where I invited you guys to join me, and you guys had so many good ideas and so many good creations. I'll be showing those at the end. I just loved it. We drew together, we talked. It was so much fun. And I just had to create even more animals. These are some suggestions that you guys had during the streams, and a llama was definitely one that I had to try out myself. Look at this little guy. It was a bit of a challenge. I think the most challenging part about creating these cubed animals is getting their faces right. Some of the features can be exaggerated in ways that make them look like other animals, but this llama turned out super cute. At first I had its mouth area just a little too big and it looked a little bit like a long-necked dog. But with a few adjustments, this llama was looking a little bit more like a llama. It's fluffy, it's fuzzy, that tail is very large and fluffy. I love it. And overall, I love this pink llama. It's cute, it's cubey, it's, what's another K sounding word? Cuddly? Wait, should it be an alpaca cube? Uh-oh. Yeah, this is an alpaca cube. Not a llama, alpaca cube. Oh no, that means I have to create cube names for the other animals. This is going to be challenging. Next up, I wanted to draw a bird of some sort, so I thought I would approach this with a duck in mind because ducks can be very sturdy and chonky and flat and wide, and I just wanted to draw a duck. They have wide feet and I don't know, I feel like if I did like a normal bird from your backyard, it would just be like a little square with little feet, and I wanted to do a duck because ducks have big wide beaks. And I wanted to draw a duck. Also, look at my duck. My duck has toes. I really wasn't sure how to approach the whole webbed feet sort of situation, and I thought, you know what? Give that duck some toes, and now we have a duck with toes. Is this cursed? Is this cute? I don't know, you decide. Then I also realized that I really framed this duck horribly, so I had this huge chunk of blank paper, and I decided to add a baby little duckling. So we have this adorable, wait, this is exactly what I said I would end up with if I just drew a normal bird. It's a little duckling, it's cute, okay? He's a cube with wings and little tiny feet and a beak, and I love him. And now that I am looking at my duck with toes, it is absolutely cursed. Oh wait, our name, our cube duck. Well, the baby duck can be a cubeling, but the duck cube? Are they all just gonna have the first part, the name of the animal, and then cube at the end? We'll see. And before we continue, I do want to talk about the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. Look, if you're an artist and you don't have a website, you don't have a portfolio, why not? It's easy. With automatic image scaling, uploading your art is super easy. It looks crisp, it looks great. Importing your images is super easy. Drag and drop, import from other social media. Speaking of social media, connect all of your social media. It's super awesome having everything in one place. And I haven't even had to use their 24/7 email support because it's easy to use. So head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/KaseyGolden to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And with that, let's get back to our cube animals. A popular animal you guys are always requesting I draw is frogs, and when I was drawing another animal in the live stream, I thought that the starting cube I made looked like a log, so I wanted to draw a frog on a log, and then I also ended up drawing a frog on a log eating a fly. So there's a lot going on here. This frog actually ended up turning out a lot cuter than I expected. It's basically a cube with massive legs and little paws coming off of it. Frogs have paws, right? No, they don't. I think I was just really excited to draw the log because logs are perfect to turn into this sort of cube format. They're already very long. Turning them into a square isn't that weird. Of course, I also had to add a tongue coming out of this frog's mouth to eat that fly. The fly is literally a cube. It's literally a cube with big round eyes and wings. What else do you want? You can tell exactly that it's a fly with those few details. I love it. Oh no, we had to come up with a name for this creature. Frog cube? Krog? Like croak, but also cube? Frog? What about the fly? Flog? Cry? I'm over it. Just look at them. They're cute. Don't worry about a name. I was so excited to work on some sort of aquatic animal, and originally I was going to do a dolphin, but one of my followers did a dolphin. Super excited to show you guys at the end, so I thought I would mix it up and do a different animal, and of course I had to do the next best thing, which was a shark. I love drawing sharks and whales. I just love exaggerating their shapes. This guy was no exception, and I also just wanted an excuse to throw some blood on him later, so duh. Sharks are so fun and so recognizable from just a few shapes. As long as you give it that top little fin situation that is, you know, the icon of every shark attack situation? I don't know. You put a fin in the water, it's a shark. You know it. This guy especially looked like a wooden figure to me. I don't know if it's because his shape is so not a cube, but he just looks like he's made out of wood. I don't know, something about the tail shape and just the way he looks. He looks like he's a wooden figure, and I want to hold him. I want to play with him. He's adorable. He's wide, he's chonky, he's angular. And then I also thought, okay, again, I have all of this extra space on the paper. I need to fill it in with something. And usually when I draw aquatic creatures, I draw these shadows of fish in the backgrounds. And I thought, you know what? It would be so cute to also make them cubey. So they are also sort of 3D. I love them. They're adorable. And like I said, we gotta add blood to the shark. So here you go. We have our, oh shoot, wait. Cube shark. Shoob. That's, no. Kjark? This is horrible. Do you guys have any ideas? I can't. Okay, another animal I was super excited to turn into a cube. We have a dinosaur. And again, I was actually thinking about doing a T-Rex, but that had already been done by my followers. So I thought I would do a flat, wide boy and a Stegosaurus, I guess. This one was a little tricky. I don't know if it's because it was just wide and there's a lot of angles and spikes and different things happening that just had to get right. Otherwise, they would look a little bit strange. I tried to approach these animals with a little bit of looseness. They're handmade. I didn't want to depend too much on the ruler because I do like that handmade feel of, you know, hand-drawn lines that aren't dependent on a ruler, but I did want to make sure all of the angles were at least somewhat correct. This guy was a bit of a challenge. Like I said, those spikes were just very easily able to be messed up. I think they ended up pretty good. This guy is just so, look how wide he is. He's so flat, he's so wide. You could probably say he's an absolute unit. I love him. Look at his face, his little mouth. Then I put little blushy cheeks on him. He's adorable. Cubosaurus. There it is. The Cubosaurus, we're moving on. Cubosaur, Stegacube. I mean, the list goes on. Too easy. Next. Last but not least, we have an elephant, and I don't know what it is about the elephant, but it was definitely one of those animals that I really had to turn into a cube. I don't know if it's just the addition to its trunk that just seemed really fun to turn into angles, the ears sticking off, the fact that this guy is also an absolute unit. This is one of the few animals that I added a roundness to it. Originally, I was going to go into this animal with just a rectangular body, but I thought, you know what? Elephants aren't flat on top. It would be kind of cute if I gave it a rounded top to its torso. Definitely a roundness that is welcome, I think, to this design. Definitely added to the cuteness to this elephant. Its trunk was so fun to design, and I think it just adds that really interesting 3D feel to the creature. When it comes to these 3D cube animal designs, they really depend a lot on the shading and the shadows and the depth that is added with that. So really pushing those dark shadows on the parts that are darker to really contrast the other side of the shape really helps give it dimension. And that's what I think I found so much fun with these animals, is that it was so easy to make them dimensional. It was fun to play around with their designs. The colors on this guy are so cute. We have blues, purples, and pinks. Very cool overall. He's cute. I love him. Look at that little trunk. In fact, his head is actually quite small compared to his big fat body. Oh wait, what's his name? Ella Cube? Is that lame? Cubiphant. I don't know. But that's it. As promised, here are the amazing additions to this series. When I was live streaming, you guys joined in with amazing enthusiasm to create these cube animals. I enjoyed them. I loved them. Look at them. They're fantastic. If you guys are feeling inspired, I would love to see what you can create. And with that, a huge thank you to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace, for, of course, sponsoring this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.